Kind of catching a pretty cool moment here. Headed out. I didn't know it was going to do this. I checked on the channels and they said no chance of rain, 16% or whatever, but we're out here and it is starting to sprinkle. First rain for the year. So yesterday and for 3 days before that it was 115 degrees, so we've been breaking records in all sorts of ways, and then it got cloudy and cool and windy and kind of epic and kind of fun, and it's starting to sprinkle. So you're with me for my first rain. Yeah, that's our situation out here. Island of wild sunflowers and the crane hunting away, and the first sprinkles on the water. Awesome. Figure we'd check up this old road. It's an old mining road. You can see the condition of it. Up until the 70s, people would come up here and shoot and four-wheel drive and do all kinds of stuff, so I thought we'd wander up it and check and see what's up here. So let's see what we find. It's kind of cool little bulldozed off rotunda area up here at the top. I like that little island. I see the ground is covered in bullet casings. I mean covered. And I see all the broken glass down here. So it's a good place to, I mean, they've probably been shooting in there non-stop. Oh look, the road goes that way too. So we'll check this place out. I'll show you if I find, look at the ground. Pretty crazy. So 1,000 pounds of copper and brass up here. I found bottles, but didn't seem to be much left. Look at that. Glass forever. And then this hillside, you know, it's just a bank of lead basically. Let's look around and see what we can find. Little shards and chunks of gray stuff. Probably buried pretty far in there. Chunks of target. The cans. Okay. I'm just spending a little time here collecting the little tips of the bullets, the little lead projectiles that actually fire out. Ever since I was a kid, I was pretty fascinated by the way that they hit things, their shrapnel patterns, how they stay solid or they squish down like that one. So, just kind of a fun little thing. I like to always take a second when I find a good low range like this, and plus I take out whatever I find. So, hey, more lead removal by treasure hunters, right? That right there looks a lot like an egg case to me for some big old spider. See? So this is kind of like hunting anything, and at first your eyes have to adjust to what you're looking for, but it's human nature. There's something in your mind that once you start tuning into the shape of stuff, and once you can focus in on it and you know what you're looking for, your mind starts to pick out the shape from all the other shapes quicker and quicker and quicker, and no matter what you're hunting, you'll find that it just speeds up for you, that your eyes get more in tune. Sometimes I'll even bring what I'm looking for. You know, if I'm looking for gold, I'll bring a piece of gold in a vial and I'll look at it and be like, oh yeah, that type of yellow, or arrowheads. So it works with anything, no matter what you start to hunt. If there's more of it there to hone your proficiencies on, then you'll find yourself getting better and better. Aren't we amazing? Humans. Aren't we awesome? Wow. Windy day, I just heard something. I couldn't recognize what it was at first. It's huge trees falling down. It's not those that sound like it is on the other side of the hill, but you can see how many of them are going now that they're burnt. So I guess we'll kind of stay out from under those. Hopefully it wasn't over my truck. Wow. Cool. What a weird day. Just still exploring around. Found this coinage. And ooh, it's been shot. What is it? Lincoln. Yep. What year? Oh, they shot the year off, but it looks like it's zinc inside, so maybe not. Who knows? That's kind of cool though. It goes with the rest of the gun stuff. What are these long ones? Like a 22, but they're super long. Maybe a rifle. Okay. Leaf spring, anybody? Looks fully functional. Still got its little shims in there. Got a coinage right there in the middle. Just eyeballed it. I don't have any detectors or anything with me, so just happens to be a lot of people junk here. What are you? 86. Now that's weird. See that? 1, 2, down here a third. I don't think, that's weird. Those just aren't very buried in the dirt at all. Yeah, I'll take them. I like finding marbles. They actually, oh, you know what these are? This is inside of spray paint cans, which there are a few of them around here that have been shooting up. These are the little agitators that you hear knocking around in there. So that's pretty cool. My little Ollie collects those, so we'll take them home and give them to her. There's another good score. Right on. Somebody found them and stuck them out here, obviously. Whoa. Big wind. Let's look down here. I see bottles. I think that they're modern, but these old roads were how people got around. Rolling rock. Okay. Not so ancient. But this canyon, like a lot of these spots, used to just be a bunch of unmarked roads. There's a cool chunk of quartz, kind of smoky, and so you just wind down them everywhere. See people throwing all kinds of stuff off here. And anyhow, so they were all connected together, and there wasn't any one main road. I'm sure you know how that goes. High roads, low roads, winter roads, summer roads, all that. So-and-so's roads, toll roads. So it's good to check out spots where people, human beings, throw things, because patterns persist, you know? So we'll check the gully at the bottom of this old road as we go down. See mostly modern garbage. There's a little, tile cut out of some sort of stone. Maybe a made stone. Looks like there's a little animal trail here. Kind of checking it out. Goes up to the top of this rock. Let's go look. Yeah. There we are. up here before. Ah, man. This place got burnt. There's one section of old road. I see other ones over there. Some of these are fire trails. Upper one, even more faint ones. So it's a good time to kind of see where the old house sites were and everything up here. I think we'll head down. Yeah. Right? Okay. That's how we do that. Let's see where this one goes. It's been a while since it was driven on. You can see the creek is forming a rut down here. Ooh, stacking stones. This is kind of a cool spot. It's under this big old cedar tree, which is rare for around here. Pretty scrubby country in the first place. And at the base of it, it's all kind of cleared out. There's a little creek coming down here and really burnt earth still. Sorry, I'm out of breath. But there's this weed growing under it that's kind of making this whole place look kind of purple and yellow. And see if I can get this to focus right. There's my hand, there's the flower. Okay. And it smells like vinegar. I'm not joking. Bottle of vinegar right there. And they call it vinegar weed. So it's growing under this thing, and the ground here kind of makes it pop out. Looks pretty cool. All wild sunflowers. And the bees are still out going crazy on them. Ooh, look at that big old bumble. Hi, big old bumble. Boosh, man. It's a heavy dog. I know it's not a dog. That's a cat. I don't want to confuse you. Look at the ground. It's made up out of like one flower gone yellow, making a mat, then the purple, and then these yellow sunflowers got like orange moss dried out. Real kind of psychedelic moment happening here in the flowers. I want to get this on film. Dead cedar forest. Baby cedar forest. This is 2 years later. So riparian plants have come in and kind of covered up the ground a little bit. And these little guys are sprouting. And there's a whole little forest of them here. So pretty cool. You can sit under those someday, hopefully. It goes on down. Don't step on them, Nate. Yeah. So, hope springs eternal, right? Nobody's gonna be driving up this road for anytime soon, I should say. It looks pretty beat up and overgrown even before it burnt. Yeah, make our way back here. I think it's getting near evening. Kind of apocalyptic, so I guess we found mostly experience for treasure, which is kind of the cool part about sharing all this on YouTube with each other and checking out other people's stuff is you get to really get real experience and kind of get the feel unproduced. Look, it's Woody Woodpecker's house. Kind of muggy, kind of weird, making for a pretty sunset, and not so bright. It was almost 115 degrees yesterday. Oh, parts of a truck over there. Anybody need a bumper? Well, we know where they are. That's a big old diamond plate bumper. Huh. Well, kind of strange treasures, but this is what we found so far. Let me show you. Got the shot penny, the drop penny. Got the marbles from inside the cans, and then just my little collection here of found spent modern bullets. But they're kind of a detail because each one exploded in its own way, has its own rifling marks. Hit a different object, crumpled up in a different way. I like the really big ones when they spatter. Man, that would hurt. And the lead ones when they go completely flat. That was a rock. And we got a hollow point. So, oh, anyhow, there's our little collection so far at this little spot. Up this little road, let's see what else we can find. Strange skies.